Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Chase Elliott's Hooters Chevy for 2022. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you have the generic crappy box. They made a total of 2,112 of these things. Very popular paint scheme here, as you can tell. Other than that, you just got your typical stuff on the box. I'm not going to take a look at it. Anyways, here is the car itself. The beautiful new paint scheme for Hooters, designed by the quite famous Lefty. He finally got to design a, car that ran multiple times for a top driver and top team like that. I mean, he did get to design that one Jimmy Johnson car, but now we got a Chase Elliott car. This car is already, been in Authentics in stores and everything. Like, this is just a very popular paint scheme. Really cool looking design. It's got, sort of that old school Hooters Kawicki feel, but still has, a brand new design with, the blues and everything. Like, this just looks fantastic. He's raced this multiple times this year. The most recent being the second Las Vegas race, which was very disappointing. It was an October race. They had some, merchandise for, the Give a Hoot pink stuff again, and then they just show up with the regular car. Come on. Just take this car, change the orange to pink. Done. You don't even have to do anything. That's all you did in the past was just take your regular cars and change them pink. Why did they not do that? We could have gotten a separate version of the Lefty car. That would have been cool. It would have made another cool set. I love the set of the Night Owls with the pink and the orange, which, I mean, for some reason that was a very odd shade of pink, but that's a story for a different day. But anyways, let's do a quick 360 of this car. Oh yeah, and there, we can finally take a look. Here is the accurate rim color that's coming across on camera. But you see, this is the accurate rim color that they're supposed to be on all the cars. It's like a gunmetal gray color. They did a good job of it. It's actually kind of shiny. It's a little bit metallic. Almost has a tiny bit of a chrome look to it, so I hope it's coming across on camera. But the only team that the black painted rims are accurate to is 2311. They actually paint the rims black, but everyone else uses this. This is the generic rim color that everyone uses. So this should be on every single diecast going forward. I'm sure it's going to be one of those weird things where there's random cars come out a year and a half from now that still have the black rims. But I think Lionel did a good job of them. I'm glad that Lionel actually is fixing that. Because earlier in the year when everyone was the rims aren't black, right? And Lionel's was just kind of one of those it's close enough kind of deals. It was they didn't seem like they were going to fix it. But the first few cars to show up with the actual updated rim color was the Hendrick cars. A lot of the Hendrick primaries had it. Now it's starting to show up with more and more cars and teams. But and that, like I said, it is a very nice looking car. I love the bright neon orange. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Hooters. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Got Hendrick Motorsports and number 9. Down the side, you got Hooters. Got Napa back there. Got A-Shock, Lumar, and Unifirst in front of the rear wheel. Got the Hooters owl right there. On the C-post, you have Kelly Blue Book, Valvoline, and a Sun Memorial logo. Someone wants to tell me what that one is. On the B-post, you have a Cronus, Exalta, Cincinnati, Freightliner, Hooters, Mack Tools, and Siemens. Did Cincinnati actually sponsor anyone as a primary this year? I legitimately cannot remember seeing a Cincinnati car all year this year. Got the one winner sticker from, what was his first race he won? Was that Atlanta? No. Dover? Was Dover his first one this year? I know he started just going insane in the summer, and I kind of forgot exactly what the first one was. But anyways, got your one winner sticker. Has your regular contingencies and such up front. Does have the more accurate looking window vent thing. On the back, you have Follow Me to Hooters. Got number 9, Valvoline, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Got Napa Auto Parts on the deck lid. Interesting, this has a lot of little updates, but doesn't have the clear part of the spoiler still. So it's got the updated rims. It's got, a winner sticker, whatever this little, I said tribute logo is and everything. But it's kind of weird this wouldn't have the clear spoiler. But I don't know. This is number 157. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. Got the Chevrolet bow tie. Got a very distorted Napa Auto Parts logo right there. Lumar, Hooters, Unifirst, A-Shock, Kelly Blue Book, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. So just a really cool paint scheme. Here it is next to the 164 scale. Which, like I said, they are trying to do the rims on the 164, but they are really not working too well. They're if you look at them on the right side, you can kind of see a little bit of paint on them, but I don't know. like I said, just a really nice looking paint scheme. I just love how this car looks. Especially when we got to see this car under the lights in the Bristol night race. This car just popped. So hopefully they let Lefty continue to design their paint schemes, because Hooters was kind of sucking at their paint schemes for a few years there. The first couple years they had sponsorship of Chase. They had some really ugly cars. Like, I had that. I probably reviewed it, but I had that, like, original one from, like, what was it, 16 or 17? That thing was just ugly. Like, I bought it because I was like, oh, Hooters is back, yay. And it was just like, I tried to like that car and I just couldn't. But, you know, I loved how the Night Owl looked. But, I mean, that was a pretty generic design. It just looked really cool because of the matte black with the neon orange. But, like, I'm kind of glad that they let somebody else design a whole new paint scheme for them, because this is just really, this looks good. I said, just keep letting them, have them design a new one every year now that Hooters is still sponsoring this car. Lefty is definitely a better designer than most of the Hendrick designers seem to be for some reason. But if you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. They did make a lot of them, but I would not be surprised if this gets rare, because, you know, the original Night Owl car, they made a decent amount of those, and that one disappeared off the face of the earth. So this is probably going to be a popular diecast, so I would not be surprised if this still gets rare anyways. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Go check that out if you want anything. But I think Trench, all there is to say, this has been a review of Chase Elliott's Hooters Chevy for 2022. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.